Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Hill. I wanted to just go over a few things with you over week 3 and what you'll be looking at for your first assignment. So this is a lesson over the first assignment only. I'll post another lesson for the second assignment. For the first assignment, you're going to be writing a 2 paragraphs, okay, describing 2 different types of conflict in a movie or TV show that you've watched recently. So you're going to look over the 4 types of conflict in literature, which I'll go over in just a second. And you're going to choose 2 different types of conflict and describe how they affected someone in the movie or television show you thought of. Your paragraph must be 4 to 6 sentences long and answer the following questions. 1. What movie or television show did you think of? 2. What is the character's name? 3. What type of conflict did the character experience? 4. How does this conflict fit the category you have chosen? Describe the conflict in detail. I don't want you to say, oh, they broke up. That's not what I'm talking about. I need detail about the conflict. And then 5, what was the resolution of the conflict? So those are the 5 questions that I need answered in each paragraph. For 5 daily work bonus points, I noticed that some of you were struggling with some other assignments, so I decided to kind of help you out with that. I want you to find a funny school appropriate meme that represents the conflicts that you have chosen. Or draw a picture that represents one of the conflicts, take a picture of it, and upload it to the assignment. Write your paragraphs below. So I've given you space for those paragraphs. So paragraph 1, conflict 1, paragraph 2, conflict 2, and I gave you space to put your bonus meme. If you go back to the assignment and you click the rubric section, I've given you a rubric to help you understand how I'm grading the paragraphs. So if your paragraph has 8 to 12 full sentences, it's going to be a 100. That means each paragraph has to have 4 to 6 full sentences. If your paragraphs only have 7 full sentences, it's a 90. 6 is an 80, 4 to 5 is a 70, and then it continues to go down from there. All right, so I wanted to kind of break it down a little bit easier for you guys that way. The next thing that you'll see under your week 3 assignments is going to be these week 3 helpful resources. If you click here, there's the 4 types of conflict anchor chart. So it has your internal conflict, character versus self, and then your external conflicts, character versus character, character versus society, and character versus nature. I want you to use this while you're working on those paragraphs so that you know what is expected of you. All right, I'm also going to attach in this week 3 helpful resources this Google Slideshow about the types of conflict. So there are different types of conflict in literature. You have internal and external conflict. You have character versus character, character versus self. Wait for that to go away. Character versus nature, and character versus society. Your internal conflict, that's character versus self. In internal conflict, a character is struggling within himself. Often this comes in the form of a decision the character is trying to make or an internal battle he must overcome. So a lot of times you're going to see the character saying, oh, I think, or if I do this, or what should I do? That's going to be inside their own mind, and they're trying to figure out what to do. For example, in The Emperor's New Groove, you have Kronk trying to make a decision between his good thoughts and his not so good thoughts. All All right, external conflict. External conflicts are struggles between a literary or dramatic character and an outside force such as nature or another character, which drive the dramatic action of the plot. You have character versus character, which is an external conflict. This type of conflict occurs when two characters have a disagreement in some way. We've talked about this before. Normally you have your protagonist, the leading character, or one of the major characters in a drama, movie, novel, or other fictional text. Then you'll have your antagonist. This is the person who actively opposes or is hostile to someone or something. They're an adversary. They're the they're the person who is trying to go against the protagonist. Right? So in The Karate Kid, you have Daniel-san trying to overcome the kids that beat him up. That's character versus character. Character versus society. It's also an external conflict. In this type of conflict, a character sees a social injustice and wants to correct it. They are not going against a single character, but social ideas and government they see as unfair. So while they may be battling characters, it's really social injustice that's the underlining conflict in the story. For example, in Mulan, while she battles other characters, really she's standing up for what's right, women's rights to battle, and standing up to her family, or standing up for her family. Society tells her that she can't fight, but she goes against social norms. Then you have man versus nature. And this is also an external conflict. In this type of conflict, you have storms, animals, and other natural disasters that have caused a disturbance in the character's life. For example, you have hurricanes or animals who come in and disturb the character's life in some way. All right, so this will also be attached um, to your week 3 classwork. Again, as I said before, if there's anything I can do to help you guys, or if you're confused in any way, please comment in the comment section on Google Classroom. Shoot me an email. I'm always available to help you as much as possible. I hope you have a great week 3 and stay safe. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.